it going out now? It won't let me choose. Automatic go
Appears it was up briefly.
out. Okay.
Like there was a 1 minute 27 stream that ended, and it started with the presentation and then went black.
Okay. It should be still up then, hopefully. Maybe. Maybe not. I don't even have. I can't even bring it up to see if we're live or not because I can't find our YouTube channel.
All right.
Okay. Apparently we're live. I just got a chat saying we're live.
Cool.
Alright, that's a good start. Ewan, you can take over, mate.
Yeah, all good. Yeah, it took a little bit there. Apologies for the delay, but welcome to the KiwiSimRacing End of Year Awards for 2025. So Matt and I will be going over a few things, the stats for the last year in all of our series in 2025, winners list for all of the leagues, and we will then delve into external achievements in iRacing officials and some other league races that KSR has been participating in, and finally the main event of the end of year awards themselves, and we'll see who has been voted in for each category for that.
Yeah, it's been a big year, 25, so it'll be interesting to see. I myself wasn't actually very much part of it, to be quite honest. So it'll be interesting to have a bit of a look back and see what's happened.
So kicking off the stats for the last year. So we ran 7 series over 2025, total of 43 rounds and 95 races. So we certainly find a way to pack in quite a lot over the course of a year. We've had 138 unique drivers take part in KSR events on Tuesday nights, which is fantastic to see. It's great to have that sort of commitment from everyone and that sort of outreach. In total, we've had 26 different race winners, which again, it's great to see that being spread out amongst people and everyone getting amongst it. And 39 different pole sitters as well, which does include the reverse grids, which skews the stats a little bit, but still 39 people have had the chance to send it off the head of the front row, which is fantastic. More fun stats. In total for the league, we've had 29,232 so yeah, definitely aren't afraid to get the elbows out when we need to. And the leader for that is Eric Roloff. So congrats for racking up 1,133 of them.
You can't be too many far behind that, are you?
Probably higher up there than I'd like to be, but yeah. Next fun stat 22,495 overtakes, which is bloody good going. Like that just shows that we have fantastic race and the series that we do, the cars we run, tracks we run, just the depth of field. So it's fantastic stuff. And when we do have them broadcast live through THD, it's a great product, and I think that stat in itself shows that. So the winner for most overtakes was Corey Crossan with an impressive 770.
Did we get a lid skid stat for the year?
We did not, no, but I think going forward, that'll be something I'll be keeping track of because that would be a fun one. Could even put in some clips. Best of lid
Absolutely.
skids.
Best of lid skids.
Final little stat I pulled up is 119,826 total miles raced, which is a
A
hell of
lot.
a lot. So, yeah.
How many trips to the moon is that?
Off the top of my head, I think that's a trip to the moon. Someone could probably fact check that, but
Fantastic.
it,
Why are we
it's quite a few.
why are we in miles, Ewan? We're not in Scotland anymore, mate.
Blame Sim Racer Hub because that's what it tells me. I should have converted it though. Now that you mention it, I took the lead for most miles raced because apparently I need to get a life.
Yeah, I second that. Give someone else a chance, eh?
Nothing better to do, so might as well just go around in circles, right?
I'm sure your other half would disagree.
Yeah. Surprisingly supportive. We'll see how long that lasts. Okay, on to the series winners. So for the aforementioned 7 series that we ran during the year, this is the top 3 for each one. So take it away, Matt.
Well, first up is the BMW N2 Challenge. It was a fun wee car that was released at the start of the season that everyone very quickly began to hate. So we managed to get through a series, and from what I saw, it was pretty closely fought, and quite a few Beamers were written off as well. So I don't actually know who won this, Ewan, so you'll have to run them through for me.
Okay, cue the drum roll.
Oh,
Here
Ewan
we go.
Baker, what a surprise!
Yeah.
First place, well done. I could have guessed that one. Dylan, second place, always consistent. It's a good result for him. And third place, Taylor Oakes. That's a surprise. Well done, Taylor. That's a good effort. It's always good to see you when you're racing with us. Not so much when you're talking with us, but good to have you racing with us.
Yeah, no, he had a fantastic series in the BMWs. He was always up front, very consistent, and with the format that we had with the reverse grids as well, as you can imagine, there was a lot of kerfuffles and incidents, especially with we were pushing 40 cars around, which was pretty amazing. That's the power of a free car. But yeah, Taylor managed to avoid a lot of the trouble and keep up there, and yeah, fantastic third place. And Dylan as well, fast in everything, consistent in everything. So yeah, pulling home the second place from that is very good.
Well, we only made it halfway to the moon by looks of it. Ben's coming to that 230 odd thousand. We only did 111 or something, so need to
Yeah, yeah.
pump that up for next year.
Do
Uh,
longer endurance races,
and
run
I mean,
run the Dutch life.
I wasn't present, but Rob Henry's saying he was robbed in this series, so I'm not too sure what happened there, but I'm sure Taylor had no part in it.
Yeah, I fear that's going to be a bit of a theme, I think, through a lot of these series.
Oh dear.
Yeah, very, very unlucky at points.
What was up after the Bimmers? Oh, yeah, endurance series. I mean, this is over the whole year, right? So it's the second series on here, but it's also the last one to finish last year. I actually did a couple of races of this one, so I know a little bit about it. We had two great classes. We had GT3s and GT4s. SpeedNation sponsored our GT3 series. Always good shout out for SpeedNation being on board. They do a lot for us. And we had Mark and Cream Insurance on board with the GT4s. GT4s are personally one of my favourite classes to run in, so it's great to have some support for those. It was quite a challenging series from memory. We didn't run kind of the common tracks. I remember the Saxon Ring in there. We had Imola in that as well, which are obviously good tracks, but a lot of mix-ups and some mistakes. I know the starting grid at one round, that probably the only round that I actually set up for good reason. We had a bit of a starting mix-up there with the GT3s and GT4s mixed together, which made it quite exciting on that first lap. And then I believe there's a couple other little mishaps along the way as well. But that's the fun of it, right? That's why we're not getting paid. We're all volunteers. So we got first GT3s. Perfect. First up, Rob Henry. Well done, mate. I believe there's a bit of a story to this on you, which I'm sure you'll fill us in on. You feel a bit robbed on this result, but second place, Ewan Baker. What happened, mate?
Um, yeah, well, I would like to argue that it was a combination of shooting myself in the foot and also the way the points were structured was not in my favor. So yeah, Saxon Ring not the best round for me. Had a bit of a tangle, fighting for the lead at one point and got a penalty for that. And then I also killed Cam Dance when I was lapping him. So
So what
that
you're
was another.
saying? So what you're saying is it's all your fault.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
Yeah, case of drop rounds, not dropping penalty points,
Penalties.
which
Yeah.
is reasonable. But yeah, I think I won 5 out of the 6 rounds for the GT3s.
You should have just not turned up for that one, and you would have won.
In hindsight, yeah, but I'm not taking anything away from Robert because he drove fantastically that whole series and again mega consistent and also didn't kill anyone, so that always goes a long way.
It's always a bonus. And Justin in third there as well. That's an awesome effort for third overall in the GT3 series. I know there's some pretty speedy boys that joined throughout that league, so that's pretty cool. On to the GT4s. Unfortunately, I think the field shrunk a bit towards the end. But I know the couple of races I did was good amount of fun. Who ended up winning? I think it might have been Mr. Dance. It was Cam Dance. Well done. shock horror that he turned up and won. So well
Yeah,
done, Cam. I know
can't be stopped.
I had a good race with him at Saxon Ring, which I was actually leading for till I had a computer stutter and it cost me about 10 seconds. You know, a pretty good battle with Cam to the end. So it's good racing with Cam. Always race pretty hard and pretty fair, except for those times when we don't. But otherwise, it's always good. Ben picking up P2, awesome effort again. My only memory of Ben was him spinning out on lap one in front of me. So good stuff, Ben. Obviously, you managed to sort your stuff out for the rest of the series.
I think you're just a bad luck charm for him.
And third overall, Paul McKenzie. Awesome effort, mate. Paul's been with us for a while now, and seeing his growth over the last couple of years has been really cool. So getting a podium there, good stuff, Paul. Super Light World Tour. Open wheel is disgusting. However, I did see some lid skids from the series, so I know from a spectacle point it was good. Who have we got first up, Ewan? Are we going to guess? Was it you? Oh, it is you. Look
Yeah,
at that. Well
I
done.
won't keep you in suspense.
Well done, Ewan. Cam, awesome, mate. I didn't even know he raced this series with us, so good stuff. Picking up P2. And Rob Henry, ever consistent again. P3, good stuff. I haven't
Yeah,
driven the Super Formulas, but I believe I'm going to be throwing in them at some point in majors this year, and I've heard they're quite good. So I'm
yeah,
not gonna,
sorry,
not
that
gonna,
would be the Formula like
right.
main series, whereas these were the lights, so a little bit different, but still very fun series to race in.
Yeah, I mean, I am not excited about open wheelers whatsoever, but as long as we're having fun, right?
Exactly, and it proved to be a very good series. Again, good depth of field, plenty of people showing up, plenty of lid skids. These things, obviously open wheelers, you join the wheels together, and somebody ends up going upside down. So,
Yes.
yeah, some pretty spectacular offs, and a great championship battle as well. Like between myself, Cam, and Robert, we were fighting all the way to the final race, and it was very exciting, very stressful, and fantastic race from everyone. Like genuinely, any one of us could have emerged from the final race as a champion. So
Yeah, well, Rob's
it was
saying he
great.
was robbed again. Maybe that's why he was named Rob. Keeps getting robbed.
Quite
um,
fitting.
what was he robbed on second or for the win there, Rob?
Uh, Probably for the win, to be fair, because we were three wide going into turn one at the Hungaroring, race one, and yeah, the three of us came together, and Rob came off worst.
Fantastic. Yes, I did catch the Hayden crash there, Rob. That got clipped on our Lid Skid Fridays on Sim Racing TV. So it was quite a good one, quite a spectacular roll that one.
I wonder if he's still feeling dizzy from that one.
Maybe.
On to our next one.
Gen 3 Genesis. So this is the new supercar. Much awaited, wasn't it? Been waiting for a while for iRacing to release this, so it's good to finally have it out.
Yeah, it's good to see the popularity as well. Obviously, this part of the world into our supercars. So yes, it's everyone was excited to get into it, and honestly, yeah, good improvement over the previous Gen 2 car, I find. So yeah, this was another fun series.
Was everyone still excited to drive the car after they'd raced it for a few weeks?
Results varied, to be fair. They are definitely tricky. It's not even easy to drive, difficult to master. It's difficult to drive and damn near impossible to master. So
Yeah.
yeah, it proves to be some challenges, but I think everyone still had good fun. I mean, it's big, powerful cars, touring car race, and
Yes.
what's not to love?
I'm not even going to announce that like as a given, right? So well done,
Yeah, we
Ewan,
can just
once
gloss
again.
over that. Yep.
Rob Henry's moved up again. He's done the trifecta. He's won the GT3s. He got third in the Super Formulas and second in Genesis. So I think that's a pretty good effort actually.
Yeah, very solid. I mean, every series that Robert did this year, he was always fighting up front. So, massive credit to him and his ability, and it was some amazing racing that we've had across the year.
Rob's always there or thereabouts. Brendan Partridge, dearie me, you guys let him get third? What the fuck? What's what are you guys doing? Do you guys just pull over and let him pass?
I think to his credit, it was very much his style of racing. So plays to his strengths and showed up and did a good job.
Oh, good stuff, Brendan. Well done.
The big one.
Oh, I did this one, and then I remember something happened, and I didn't do that well, so we can skip over this one.
Okay, we'll go through the top three and then I can discuss it a bit more.
Ewan Baker, and you're running the Civic for this one, were you, or the Elantra?
I was running the Civic for
Yeah,
this.
well done, Dylan. Again, ever consistent, second place. Kept his nose
In
out
the
of trouble.
Elantra.
I know there's more than a few incidents during the series, so just finishing with a clean nose and clean car goes a long way. Hugo Allen, mate, I don't even think he did every round, did he? But the rounds he did turn up, he fucking kicked ass, which is anyone who's raced with Hugo, it's pretty expected, really, to be fair. So it's good to see
Yeah,
him running with us. I know he normally runs with the Supercars boys, but it's awesome to have Hugo come up and show us how it's done.
yeah, it really added that additional level and challenge to things. I think he missed 2 rounds from memory, or two or
Right.
three. But with the drop rounds in the series, it kind of evened out a bit. I do remember
Yeah.
he was either miles in front or in the reverse grid races getting unlucky and caught up in things. So yeah, almost pulled it back and won the whole thing. But yeah, I think just a couple of unlucky races here and there left
Yeah,
him
and I
stuck in
think
third.
with the points format we use for the TCR as well, it rewarded kind of first, second, third finishes, but a points bonus for those, so you could kind of afford to have a missed round or a couple of bad races if you made it up with a couple of wins, which Hugo obviously did quite quite easily at times.
Yeah, absolutely. That guy is pretty mega.
What do we run after TCRs? Architects of Speed. Now, this is a series I was a bit gutted to miss because running NASCAR styled cars on road courses is a shitload of fun. And the streams looked great, especially with the format you guys had. I know you guys had a planned kind of stage break, so to speak, with a pit stop in that. A bit gutted to miss that one, but I did catch a lot of that racing on the broadcast, so it looked good.
Yeah, incredibly fun cars to drive. There's just nothing beats
Did
pure power,
um
just
did
mechanical.
did you win this one too?
I may have done.
Oh, look at that. Who's second? Dylan Jordan again, mate. Another second place runner up. Good stuff.
Yeah, Mr. Consistent as
Mr.
always.
Consistent. Yep. Studio Smith. Nice. That's a new name on the podium. Good stuff. I know I did see him on the broadcast up there mixing up in the top six and top five each week. So it's good to see him up there and the podium results awesome.
Yeah, it was a very good mix of people. There was quite a few newer names mixing it up front in this series, which is fantastic to see. And with the way that we ran the stage points and stage breaks, it really did help mix things up a bit and offer points slightly differently. So yeah, some good results out of that one.
Very cool. All right. So what do we on after the Arca series?
Final
Oh
final
yes,
series of the
I
year.
I did this one. I believe you won again, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
Well done, Ewan. Very
Thank
cool
you.
series, running different cars each week on the same track. I mean, we were always waiting for Pukekohe to do that, but it never came. So Bend had a good variety of layouts, so we mixed it up a bit. We had TCRs, 86s. No, we didn't do TCRs, did we? We did 86s,
Formula
GTA,
Ford.
Formula Ford, and the 79.
Yeah.
So very cool, very good mixture. I'm never driving the Formula Ford in that wet on that layout again. But other than that, it
Yeah,
was good
that was
fun.
painful.
Absolutely. Mia Rose. Sorry, did we decide if it's Maya or Mia? I can't actually remember.
It's Mia.
It is Mia. All right, well
Yeah.
done, Mia. When you're on track and challenging you, and you're bloody fast. So we
Oh yeah.
got to keep someone up there, keep you honest, so you don't just drive away with it. So it's good to see you guys drive off in the distance.
Yeah, I may have to politely request not to run a GTE series this year because Mia will absolutely kick
uh,
my ass.
the putting GTEs down on the series list.
And third place, we can maybe just gloss over this one.
Yeah,
Don't
not
think it's too
important.
important.
No one else must have turned up. Don't know how that happened.
Nah, it's good you managed to sneak on the podium there. Like the only series you were there for the whole thing, really, and yeah, just showing that when you do turn up, you're up pretty damn quick.
It's all relative compared to you two. I wasn't, but best of the rest, I suppose. Craig, Audi 90s, absolutely. I think we can do GTEs and Audi 90s as our series for the rest. Yeah, I'm in. I'll throw some
I'll let you
GT1s in
complete.
there too. Alright, what have we got next? Top three finishes overall. Well, I'm going to
Yep,
pick that. We're going to have Dylan on there and Rob on there, and probably you, Ewan. You guys are both going to feature pretty highly, I think.
yep. I would say that's a pretty good educated guess. So yeah, this is just a quick snapshot of everyone that has finished on the overall podium for the series this year. So we have all the first and second places.
Look at that
Robert,
little
I think.
silver blemish at the end of your name, mate. That's fucking disappointing.
I know. Just throw me in the bin. Washed. And Robert, the only one to do the trifecta of all three positions.
I think that's an award on its own, Rob. Well done.
And our list of people that have managed to sneak in and get third places across the year. So yeah, very well done for everyone on that list.
Yeah, it's a good, healthy mixture of drivers on there. I feel had success at some point.
Yeah, love to see it.
Top 10
Okay, top
race
10 race.
winners. Fuck, I reckon that you might be pretty good on this as well, Ewan.
May have a couple, yeah.
Yeah, 41. Shit, how many races do we do this year? It's like 90 something, so it's almost a 50%.
90, 97, yeah.
Far out.
Um, I think my overall stats, at least from SimRacer Hub, slipped a little bit. I think I was at 55% at one point, so yeah, I've fallen off.
Not good enough. Just slipping.
Yeah,
Who else got some ones? Hugo with 11. And that one series he did, he picked up 11 race wins. That goes to show
yeah,
just how quick that man is.
yeah. It's stats like that that sort of highlight the fact that yeah, I may have a lot of wins, but there's if someone like Hugo showed up to as many rounds as I do, he'd be cleaning up.
Rob has said we need to use the bumper a bit more. I get told off when I use the bumper, so. Mia with six. Mia's been pretty fast as well. She's been knocking on your door for quite a bit. So for her to knock you off in six races this year, I suspect she's with us again this year. It might be a bit more at the end of the year.
Yeah, really just showed up and immediately made a presence felt. So I think did some of the TCR rounds was immediately quick in that, and then yeah, especially in the last round at the bend, she just cleaned up in the Formula Fords and the GTEs.
Yeah, it made it pretty easy. Look pretty easy in the GTA. I always had the excuse that I was the only one that ran the Ford, so as a car problem, right? But when she just turned up and blitzed everyone in it turned out it wasn't a car problem.
Hate it when that happens.
Yeah, not nice. Rob picked up 3 race wins. Well done on your trifecta. 3 wins to notch up as well. And in the series that you got the gold for, you didn't even get a win. So you got those 3 wins in other series, which is quite well done there, Rob.
Shows the power of consistency.
Absolutely. Bryce, I'm going to pick that these were in ARCA races that Bryce got the wins, possibly. He's always a good
Trying to
peddler, and he's right at home and behind the wheels of those things.
I'm trying to think. I think he might have picked up some TCR wins. I could be mistaken
Nice.
though.
Yeah, no, Bryce is a good peddler. It's good to have him on board with us. Same goes for Luke. Both are the Sigma Sim Sports teams, so good to have them turn up when they did and racing with us.
And Luke was very quick in the Arca series as well. Don't know if he did the whole series, but yeah, the races he did, he was mega.
Yep. Cam Dance, that'd be GT4 wins, I'd imagine. Or oh no, because he did the Super Tour as well, didn't he? So probably picked up one or two in that as well, did he?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So yeah, super lights and really the GT4s as
yeah.
well.
Jesus Christ, how did that happen? He let B Party win 2 races. It's bad enough you let him get a podium. They must have been reverse grid races, right? So,
A race
it's
is a
only...
race, a win is a win.
Disappointed Brendan's not in the chat tonight, but well, I'll give it to you, Brendan. I suppose the win's a win. Dylan picking up a
Dylan,
couple. Good work.
yep, very much cut from the same cloth as Robert of being ultra consistent and
Yep.
everything, and yeah,
And Mandela picked up 2 as well. They must have been reverse good races as well, right? Him and Brendan would have stitched those up to get those, weren't they?
I think BMWs off the top of my head because I remember Mandela being very fast in them, and I think that's one of the series he did
Yeah.
the whole thing in. So yeah, very good from everyone.
Yeah, it's awesome to see a good range of. I mean, it's a little bit top heavy, but it's a good range of winners throughout the year, and hopefully get even more in 26.
Yeah, hopefully seeing this will spur people on to, you know, beat me up a bit more.
Don't need to invite me twice, mate.
Oh, I know. I'm scared now that you're going to be doing a lot more racing this year.
Yes, I bet tomorrow night.
Oh God.
Top 10 races entered. So this is all the guys who got no life, right?
Yes. And so, quite fittingly, I think top of the list. Yeah,
For,
did every race
so
last year.
so 41 wins from 95 races. That's pretty impressive. Given how many reverse grids and that there are in there, to still kind of come through and get those wins you're in, that's a good effort.
Thank you.
And I'm also unsure why you keep coming back for the punishment each week, because all we do is abuse you every time and you still turn up.
Masochistic, I guess. Keeps me humble.
Ben Doughty.
Ben, yeah,
Doughty. He loves his pronounce of his last name. Every stream, every broadcaster says it 100 different ways. I couldn't think of a different way that hasn't already been said yet. But Ben, well done. You've always been a stalwart of KSR, and definitely with my absence last year, you pretty much kept the place running. So thank you and good work. Mr. Brock as well, yeah, he's always a sucker for punishment, aren't you, Craig? Good to see you. 90 races, that's good effort.
yeah, great commitment. And I was to throw in the fact that his pace last year was very impressive. He's always running up near the front, and I think it's come a long way from even the year prior. So it's great to see.
Yeah, absolutely. There's a common theme that we see with most of our drivers that run with us regularly is that they do consistently get faster year on year. You know, guys like Craig and Heath and Paul and that, you know, those guys are all coming up each year. So give another year or so and they might be challenging you for the top spot that you're in.
Yeah, should be good.
Speaking
Speaking
of
of Paul,
Paul, yep, there we are. Our mate from Aussie. We'll let it slide. We'll let him race with us. He's a pretty good bugger. So well done, Paul. And Martin, well done. Good to see that the computer upgrades managed to get you through 82 races with us. Good stuff, mate.
it's always good to see as well. So newer people to our league committing in and doing as many races as they do. It's great to
Yeah,
build up the field.
absolutely. Eric, he's been a long time member here at KSR, so it's good to see him still racking up the races.
It's
Oh,
your
B
favorite person?
party. Yeah, no, man, I'm a bit gutted that I probably only got to do about 20 with him this year, to be fair. The year before was the other way around, but he didn't bother racing, so maybe this year we'll have some fireworks on track.
Yeah, this year will be the year.
Good luck, everyone else. Brad on 77 as well. Good effort, mate. I know you've been a bit newer to KSR in the last year or so, but it's awesome to have you on board with us and good to have you on track. Dylan in ninth. I actually thought he would have done more, to be fair, but he's always when he's able, he turns up in races and is a regular in our field, so good to see him there. And Heath rounding out the 10 on 72. Good stuff.
Yeah, and note there's a lot of people sitting in the 50 and 60 range as well. So all in all, we've had a very good sort of consistent commitment from everyone, and like I say, keeps the wheels turning, keeps the racing interesting, and is very much appreciated. Everyone that shows up every week.
Absolutely. It's the guys who keep turning up week to week that keep the series going. You know, it's the regulars. So good stuff. External
External
achievements.
achievements.
What have we
Yeah,
got up first for that?
so this will initially be the iRacing special events and team events.
Yep.
Just sort of highlighting ones that we've done quite well in.
Cool.
So first up for this would be the Portimao 1,000 kilometers with first place in the GT1 top split. Oh look, it's Matthew Pluck and Carl Sampson.
Yeah, I'll take
So
that one. I actually did some practice for this, so I'm glad we got a result out of it. But it wasn't an easy one. Me and Carl were both struck with issues. Carl had no feedback in one of his stints. His force feedback just completely exit stage left, which made it quite exciting. But no, it was a good result. And those GT1s are fucking cool, man. It's the first time I raced them, and man, they are fun. We need to run them in a league at some point.
definitely be keen for that. So yeah, second that thought. But yeah, very well done. Any top split win is pretty fantastic. So yeah, good effort.
Thank you. George
Indy
Elliott,
500.
second. Indy 500. Anyone who's attempted the Indy 500 will know that it sounds easy, right? Just going around in circles repeatedly. But there's so much more to it. The IndyCar is so sensitive to damage. A little bump here and your race is over. Your tyre strategy, your fuel strategy, you got your different fuel maps, your different wedge, your bar settings, your spring. There's so much going on for just turning left for 500 miles. Just getting to the end is incredible. So for George to pick up second, it doesn't matter what split you're in, surviving that race and getting a strong result. Awesome work, George.
Yeah, I can definitely attest to that. The amount of times I've ended up in the wall pretty early on. So yeah, making the full 500 miles is a very good achievement, and to do it in the top three is even better. And also to note, like for the Indy 500 special event, there are so many splits. Like we're pushing upward of like 40 something splits. So seeing split 11 there, it's still very high caliber field. So
Yeah,
fantastic work, George.
stuff. Oh, that's us. How
That's
did
us. How did
that
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 happen?
that race was shit? Because I don't know what happened. But we had no power. I
Yeah, we
we got fucking
clear turns
nerfed.
out. Yeah, clear turns out to be made of paper mache. I think we had slightest bit of contact early on, and it just kills the top speed. So that was fun.
Well, completely excused my shit driving. So definitely the car.
You were fine. Still managed to get third. So yeah, we'll take it. Not
Yeah,
every race is going to go perfectly smoothly and all to plan. So
yeah, I don't know if
yeah,
I should have let you talk me into buying that car because I don't think I'm ever going to race it again.
no, me neither. I think we've had our fun.
Another Indy 500 result. Murph. I know Murph is ever committed to these type of events, Daytona, Indy, Charlotte. So it's always a given that Rob's going to turn up and give these oval races a go. So getting a podium in Indy 500, I know he's a bit gutted he didn't get the win. I'm sure this year he will be out there again and running as many splits as he can to try and notch up a win somewhere along the way.
Yeah, absolutely. And also noting this is the open setup Indy 500 too, which adds the extra level of challenge and difficulty nailing your setups. And yeah, Robert's always pretty onto it when it comes to setting up cars for ovals.
Absolutely. Dylan's noted Renault Clio at Daytona for 500 miles. The Clio would be great, except you can't bump drive because this fucking thing falls apart. Um, if
You're
it's
doing 20
built,
kilometers an hour by the end.
yeah, if it's built a bit more solidly, maybe. So we might just chuck the old Jetta back in because those things bump draft well.
Yeah, built like a brick. Now, these are sort of the more top 10 notable results from people
Cool.
throughout the year. So, Daytona 24, sixth place in the GT3s, top split, which is an absolutely fantastic effort.
I
Yep.
mean, finishing a
I've,
24-hour race is a shout on its own. So good stuff, guys.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think anyone that ran the 24 this last weekend can attest to the fact that, yep, the amount of people and the level of competition in that is pretty mega. So yeah, sixth place is fantastic. So well done, Robert, Dylan, Ben, Russell, and Hayden.
Good stuff. Bathurst
Another very
1000. I didn't realize we actually had a team run that. Awesome. Good work, guys, and the new supercar as well. Uh, it's a challenge, the mountain, and any car. You do the supercar, and whew, you gotta be on your ball for a long time, 6 hours or so. I don't know if you guys had any rain or not, but if you did, then mate, that even adds even more to that effort. So good stuff, guys. It'll be good to hopefully get a couple more cars out in the Bathurst 1000 this year, because I don't think we have as many guys running Scops this year, Ewan. So we might be able to get a couple of guys out there and field a couple of teams for the official 1000
yeah,
this year.
absolutely. That would be very good. I think these guys ran under the slightly oxymoronic KSR Australia. So that was
Perfect. There's nothing like
yeah, very good.
KiwiSimRacing Australia, so good stuff, guys.
Yeah, love it. Road
Oh,
America 500. So
I finally finished one.
yeah, you did it.
Fucking hell, that was a challenge. Poor Dylan, I roped him into it 2 years, 2 years or 3 years, Dylan. I can't remember, but I'm sorry. I've wasted two good solid days of your life trying to finish this race. And we somehow managed to get one with Carl last year, just. So I'd want to do it again. I think Carl's talking about maybe switching to the Nissan this year. But we're undecided on that one.
I think you quite enjoy the Nissan if you can bear to tear yourself away from the Audi.
Yeah, big F.
Yeah, big if.
Bathurst 12 hour, mate. We're just talking about hard achievements. Bathurst 1000. The 12 hour, even harder, especially with GT3s. The car that at Bathurst, they feel perfectly safe for 98% of the time, and then just one lap they'll just lose a rear or understeer or do something weird and completely catch you off guard. So, getting through 12 hours and those things, awesome effort. I know the 12-hour race I did, we had a shitload of run, sorry, shitload of rain. It was like a fucking tsunami. So, well done, guys. The finishing the 12 hour and the 1000. You guys obviously doing quite well in those events. But
Yeah,
then you guys are
definitely.
also Aussie, so you kind of have to, right? If you did shit at Bathurst, you wouldn't even be an Aussie. So
Yeah, bit of a team of Bathurst specialists. Need to call them up for some tips, I think.
absolutely. Oh, I even
Before I
forgot.
was at Thruxton,
I even forgot we did that race. We chose the wrong car. I can't remember who decided the car. I'm pretty sure I told Cole to choose, and he chose the wrong car. We were fucking slow. So that was painful. It was fun, but it was painful.
just out top 10, top split in the wrong car. I think that's a very good effort. I
We,
can't
we
imagine what it'd be like
survived.
to drive at Thruxton for 4 hours. It's a lot of turning right.
It's like the Daytona 500, but you're turning right instead of left.
Yeah. A major series. So it's one that I'm sure a bunch of you guys will know about. Robert Northway has raced in this series for quite a few years, and last year he roped a team of five of us to compete under the Kiwi Sim Racing banner. So it was quite a successful year. It was a lot of fun, and yeah, we had quite a lot to show from it by the end. So we took first overall in the International Region Teams Championship. So that was myself, Robert, Ben, Hayden, and Dylan. I managed to take out the drivers' championship for that, with Robert coming in second. So pretty solid KSR domination. Uh, Highlight event, we had the Intimidator 500, which was the Daytona 500, but in the 1987 NASCAR, and we were leading the pack the whole race pretty much, and managed to convert into a KSR 1-2-3 finish, which was pretty amazing to see. So absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, I gotta admit, I had a bit of FOMO watching you guys run last year because I kind of chose to run Scops instead of the major series. Terrible decision. Scops proved out to be very tedious. I mean, I had a lot of milestones. I was happy with my performance in Scops, but seeing the cars you guys are running and the performance you guys are doing and everything is a bit gutted I didn't run last year. So this year, I know for those who already ran the first round, I've got 3 full teams, 15 odd drivers on track for majors this year. So hopefully going to go 1, 2, 3 individual standings and 1, 2, 3 on the teams this year. So no pressure, guys. But let's take over majors.
Yeah, I reckon we've got a good shot. Great team of guys, and we're covering all areas as well. So even the sportsman division of the majors, so we can get quite a good sweep of everything. I think this year, so I'm looking forward to it.
Absolutely. And now it's our
And
favourite time of the year, our awards ceremony. This has been back a long time ago. We used to do this back in the stock car days. It's a bit of a laugh because the stock car guys always got a bit fucking serious at times. So we had a bit of a laugh and we carried it on through to the modern days. And this would be probably our fourth or fifth running on iRacing. So for those who don't vote or know what they are, we basically put together some fun categories for everyone to vote in and some serious categories. And everyone can have a bit of a vote and a bit of a laugh over the year. We do have a nice certificate here that's been designed by Ewan. So if anyone of our winners does want a laminated copy of that, let me know, send me a message or put it in the chat and I can get a laminated copy sent your way. What one's up first, Ewan?
we have event of the year first up.
Perfect, I don't have to send that to anyone.
Yep. Would you? Oh, you already know. I was going to say, would you like to guess who won that? But that
I,
was a
I've,
bit
I've
pointless.
forgotten, to be honest. Was it
Ah,
TCR?
okay.
I enjoyed TCR. It was
It
perfect.
was indeed.
Look at that. Good stuff. I
So yeah,
like
very
how
fun event.
I do like how the photo you've used here for this poster was an external event that you didn't include in our mention this year. Um,
It's very true.
yeah,
In my
so
defense, it was I did spend many hours trawling through all of the iRacing results trying to find the mention of KiwiSimRacing just to add to things. So
so
I got a little bit burnt out.
quick snapshot on the background of this poster. Match for events ran a event this year. Match for events are very they're not new. They're new to iRacing, but they're very well established in Assetto Corsa and Le Mans Ultimate and a few other sims. So they ran their first iRacing this year. That myself and Hayden Kirk raced in. They love to hate BMW M2 at Winton, which was a challenge. It's 300 k's and it's a long race. But we managed to get both cars on the podium, which was quite a cool result. And that was our 10th of our burnout that we did afterwards, which Ewan has kindly managed to find the photo of, but not the actual details of the event. So, um, well done. But yeah, event of the year, TCR, awesome. The first time we ran it was an awesome event. We knew running again it was going to be awesome. So it was great to have that, and it's good to have a longer series in mid the year as well that people can kind of really commit to and get used to the cars and familiarise themselves. So it was great to see. We had strong turnout the whole year, and there's no surprise really to me that it got the win.
Yeah, same here. Great fun from start to finish, and yeah, really put on a great show. Right. Up next, we have our best non-iRacing game of the year, which
Yeah,
goes to Assetto Corsa Rally.
you guys are uncultured swine. Anyone who gives a damn about gaming should have played Expedition 33 and they should have fucking realised it was the best game ever made. But Assetto Corsa, very out of nowhere, it just got announced. No one was expecting it. Obviously, with Assetto Corsa Evo coming out at the moment, being developed in that, the rally game from Assetto just came out of fucking nowhere and it's quite fun. It's quite good. Bit light on content at the moment. It's early access. If you want to get it while it's still cheap, I can guarantee once it's a full release, it's going to be expensive. Get on Steam and buy it now because it's definitely gonna be a game that once it's fully fleshed out, it's gonna be a lot of fun.
I have also seen like posted on our Discord and the other community events. There are weekly Assetto Corsa Rally competitions going on that a couple of our guys are racing in. So yeah, if you want to hop on and get involved in that, I think that'll be a good way to sort of get some rally miles under your belt. Next up is our most improved driver of the year, and this goes to Paul McKenzie.
Yeah, awesome, Paul. I mean, we discussed a bit earlier, obviously how you guys have been improving year on year, and definitely for you, Paul, for me, why I voted for you. Noticing you coming from kind of that mid backfield to racing up with like some me and Dylan and Rob and those guys up at the front every week, and I think you have had a few more podiums if you didn't have a bit of bad luck along the way. You'd seem to get caught in other people's incidents quite a few times throughout the year, but it's definitely been a big increase and big improvement on your speed and your racecraft, and I can guarantee you're going to get even better this year. So well deserved.
Yeah, absolutely. And it must be said it was quite a tough category to pick drivers for and also vote for. There was quite a few people that raced with us last year that have really shown big improvements. So yeah, keep the trajectory going up, and yeah, it'll be great to see all these guys racing up front.
What one we
Next
got next?
category, Rookie of the Year, and this one is a tie. So first person is Mia Rose.
Yeah, awesome. It was really a bit out of left field. She just kind of turned up at TCR. I think was the first run she ran with us, and she just fucking smoked us. So obviously a rookie to KSR, probably not a rookie behind the wheel. Definitely very quick. But she turned up and took us by storm, pretty much.
Yeah, that was a fun one for the first round of the TCRs. Like, oh, who's this? I've not heard of this person before. Oh, wait, why the fuck is she so fast?
Absolutely.
It's
And
not great to see.
who is she sharing it with?
Sharing it with Mitch Haas.
Mitch Haas, awesome. I actually thought he'd raced with us the year before, but I had to go through and fact check, and no, he was a rookie with us. So, Mitch, well done. You're a good addition to the field this year, and you're from memory kind of that mid front half for a lot of the series. I do remember sharing a few races with you in the TCR. One race in particular at Snedderton, I remember banging doors a couple of times. But it's awesome to have you here, and well done on Rookie of the Year. You obviously left an impression on the drivers that race with us.
Yeah, most definitely. So, congratulations to me and Mitch. Next up, we have our External Achievement of the Year, which this year goes to Carl Sampson for basically completing iRacing.
Yeah, massive award, right? He's won on every car on iRacing. So, I mean, what more can you say? That's kind of it, right? Go touch grass.
Yeah, I can't remember off the top of my head the number of people that have done this, but it is a very, very exclusive club of people. So for Cole to be in amongst that, that's a massive achievement, massive effort, and yeah, very well deserved for the External Achievement Award.
Absolutely. And expensive too, right? 'Cause you had to buy every car, so quite a time and financial commitment. So well done, Carl. Massive.
Next up, we have a three-way tie for our Verstappen Award. So this is most likely to send it on you.
Yes, so the award you don't really want, to be honest. So the first winner, Mandela. I don't think this is your first time winning it either, fella. Um, I don't know. I guess if Mandela's in your mirrors, fucking move out of the way because he's gonna send it. Who's he
Yeah,
tied it with?
tied it with Luke Dilworth.
Luke Dilworth. I mean, Luke only ran what 1 or 2 seasons with us, so he's obviously left a pretty quick impression on us all.
And the third lucky tyee for this is Sam Waddell.
Sam Waddell. That's probably no surprises to anyone. So well done, guys. Stay the fuck off my track. But no, good
And to
stuff,
be
guys. It's good to have you running with us, and you gotta have people send you. Right? It's overtaken ever first good races. You gotta send it. So it is a bit of fun, makes the racing exciting. Um, just notch it down a notch next year.
yeah, nothing wrong with a bit of aggression. And also, yeah, to be fair, all three of those guys very quick, very capable drivers. So yeah, I think it shows that you have to be upfront to be noticed sending people, I guess. So they're
I am
they're
also
definitely doing
surprised
that.
that you're not in there, Ewan.
Yeah, that's a shock. I'm sure I won this one last year, so I don't know.
Yeah,
Maybe I'm turning over a new leaf.
nah. We'll get you
Yeah.
back up there next year.
Okay. Next up, we have Blocker of the Year, which
Oh,
goes
I
to
know who this is gonna be.
yeah
B party,
Brendan
mate.
Partridge.
I tell you what, the last couple of years he's been fucking upset that I've won that award and not him. And he told me he's gonna make it as award this year. I made it easy for him because I don't race, so well done, Brendan. Anyone who's raced Brendan knows he puts up a good fight and he makes his car extra wide. But it's always fair and it's always right to the limit, and he'll run you from stripe to stripe, wall to wall, but he never puts you into the wall. So it's always a pleasure to race with you, Brendan, and well deserved.
Yeah, and it's a great skill and a testament to his ability to be able to do that. It's hard to defend as hard as he does without crossing the line. So to be able to run it right up to the edge, but no further, is very impressive. And yeah, definitely someone when you come up to the back of, you think, oh God, how am I going to get this done?
Good stuff, mate. Although I'm going to claim it back this year, Brendan. So I'm going to try to anyway. What's
Yeah,
next,
one
Ewan?
for everyone. Next up, Wacky Racer. So this is our older driver of the year.
Old farts. This is
And
always a good one.
so congratulations, Paul McKenzie.
That's pretty rough, isn't it? Not only is he old, but he's also Australian. So we'll try not to hold against him too much. But well done. I think the Wacky Racer Award's quite a good one each year because it's been something completely different. And we've got quite a lot of older guys who race with us. So it's a great way to. I don't want to be mean, but not let the old farts get forgotten about. So good stuff.
Well, it's about that good positive about sim racing. It's like the real world, you start to age out of things and stop driving as much. For a sim racing, just keep amongst it and keep showing what you can do. Just because you get older doesn't mean you get any slower, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And we've always been a all-comer kind of welcome community, right? We don't discriminate on age or speed or ability. So it's great to have such a big range of drivers racing with us.
Our one of my favorite awards coming up next, Whoopsie of the Year. So I
Oh
bet this
God,
was.
I've won this one too many times. So if this is another one of mine,
I have good news and bad news. The good
okay,
news is it's not you. The
okay,
bad news is it's your family.
okay.
Ah, whoops.
You got them in the.
I got it in the wrong order.
Oh
Damn it.
no! So what award is
Uh,
actually next, Ewan?
Next up, apparently, is the yardstick.
Perfect.
Yep, I completely misread that. That was my bad.
That's alright. We can make
Yep.
mistakes. We've gotten this far
Yeah.
without one, so we've done pretty well.
Yeah, that's pretty solid. Maybe that should be voted for Whoopsie of the Year.
That can be the whoopsie for this year for 26.
Yeah. Uh, Next up is yardstick, obviously.
Cool. So that's your benchmark, right? The person who, when you're doing better than them, you think going pretty well. And for some reason, everyone's chosen you, Ewan. I don't know how many people are going out there going, you know what, Ewan's my benchmark. If I'm beating him, I'm going alright. Yeah,
I
well,
think
fuck.
that's
No one's done well this year going by that. Everyone's failed. So
yeah, I think that's the first year I've actually won that one. So yeah, good on people for
optimistic. A lot of
yeah,
optimism. I like it. I think people might have
shoot for the moon.
misunderstood the yardstick a little bit there because fuck you. And if you're the benchmark, then I want to see what the fast guys are.
Hey, I'll take it. And also, that that's the case. Like you've seen me race in Scops. There are
Oh,
people
Scots are.
much faster.
Yeah, but those guys have no life and that's all they drive. You throw them in a different car and they're not that much faster than us. So Scots is a very delicate breed of people.
That's a very diplomatic way of putting it. Okay, next up we have Broken Mirror. So the
Bad luck
unluckiest
award.
driver of the year.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
I
person
think
you probably want to stay away from this person, right?
probably stay away from this person for their own sanity because they've been put through the ringer quite a few times. I think we touched upon that earlier on in the
Yeah.
awards. This one goes to Paul McKenzie.
Yeah, I only did a couple of series this year, but I reckon at least one race a night in those rounds, Paul found himself in someone else's trouble. So, bit of bad luck followed you, Paul. I don't know whose ladder you walked under, or if you stepped on too many cracks or something. But hopefully you can turn your luck around a bit this year.
Yeah, so congratulations and commiserations, I suppose, for that one. Okay, I think I'm back on track now. Whoopsie of the year. So as I was saying, good news is, Matt, you're not the
Perfect.
recipient of this one, but it is keeping in your family with Len murdering Mandela.
Ah, that's probably deserved, to be fair. He probably didn't clean his room or something, so instead of giving a smack, he fucking drove him into the fence. So, good on him.
I do remember that being quite an amusing time on Discord, hearing that all go down.
What even race was it? I don't even know if I was there for it, was I?
I don't think you were. I can't fully remember. I think it was one of the BMW
Perfect.
rounds, but I could be wrong. And if anyone else knows, feel free to correct me, please. But
Well done, guys.
yeah,
Well done.
Mr. Consistent is up next. So, most consistent driver of the year goes to Heath Mannering.
Heath, nice, mate. Nice. It wasn't who I thought it would be, to be fair. I know they've spoken already tonight about Dylan and Rob both being very consistent, so they've always been two favourites for that award. But Heath makes perfect sense. He's been fifth or sixth kind of consistently all year, so well done. And that kind of goes on the back of your improvement in that as well. You've been getting faster and more consistent, and a lot of people kind of when they're developing, they always focus on getting faster. They forget about the consistency. You still got to finish your races and put in results and keep your car clean. So, well done, Heath. You've obviously been doing that and recognised for it. So good stuff.
Yeah, very well done. Always, anytime you look at a race result, there's Heath up in the middle of the top 10. So yeah, fantastic effort.
Absolutely well deserved.
Next up, we have our top contributor for the year for KSR. So this one goes to Ben Doty.
It's fair because if he didn't, I mean, we wouldn't have had KSR last year if it wasn't for Ben. So, massive. Well done, Ben. Well deserved.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of the work he's put on behind the scenes last year. So yeah, absolutely deserved, and you know, massive respect for the amount of effort you put in to make sure that we all race every week.
Absolutely, and obviously on the back of that, the whole admin team, our crash committee, our broadcasters, our stewards, race control, everyone, a lot of work goes into putting on what we do each week. So, hats off to everyone who kept the place running and building it what it is.
Next up, midfield battler, and
Oh, this will be a good
once
one.
again, yeah, Heath Mannering again.
Nice, good work, Heath. I seem to remember a few years ago you had the back marker award, so that's a testament there that you've upgraded to being a midfield battler now, Heath. So next year you might be I don't know, do we have a front field battler or something like that? But nah, it's awesome, Heath. It's good to see you. If you're not in that front pack, you're gonna be in the middle pack battling with Heath. He's always leading the charge for those guys who aren't quite Ewan. So well done, Heath.
And yeah, following up, this is our Tail Gunner Award. So this is for the people that are more towards the back of the field, but still being recognised for their achievements and their ability. And this one goes to Rob Woodworth.
Rob, yeah, no, that's a fair one. He's always been there. I'm trying to not be mean, but like your tail gunner, you normally only see them when you've had a spin or had an off or something. But it's great to have Rob running with us. He's been a regular now, starting to turn up more often, and hey, everyone starts somewhere, And the good thing with our range of drivers we have here at KSR is we have someone pretty much no matter your skill level, you have someone to race with. So those guys that Rob's racing with, down the back and that, they've obviously identified he's been a good guy to race with and been worthwhile and a good contributor to the community. So well done and thanks for racing with us.
Yeah, and it must be said, it's like everyone on the grid is valuable and valued. If it wasn't for them, then you wouldn't have a grid of people to race with. Like
It'd just be
you're always
you
going to
and
have
hot
people.
lapping, and that's
Yeah,
pretty much what happens already. But it'd be a
yeah,
bit
it's
more
not as
boring.
fun.
Nah.
Exactly. So now, well done. Next up is our Chatterbox Award, which massive upset.
Well, it
Spoiler.
wasn't me again, was it?
Yeah, you didn't win.
Yes.
You weren't here enough,
Perfect.
which is very upsetting. However, very sort of deserving recipient, and Craig Brock.
Yeah, no, that's fair. He talks a lot, Craig, don't you? You weren't actually the person I voted for, though. I voted for Mia because she also talks a lot. So I'm just glad it's not me that's being told to shut up all the time now. I mean, I'm still getting told to shut up quite a lot, but not as much. So thanks, Craig. I'm glad you're sharing a lot. If you can do it on a different channel, that'd be great.
That's a peril. Honestly, makes the racing interesting, makes the Discord a very fun place to be for our races. So yeah, if it wasn't for the people that chatted, you just have the tryhards that are quiet for most of the race, like myself. So it's great to have.
Absolutely. And yeah, I mean, like you say, I get if there's no talk during the racing, I get a bit fucking bored, so I get a bit chatty. So it's great to have other people to chat to. So thanks, me and Craig and the other nominees. It's great to have a good conversation, especially for some people who really lose the concentration when the chat starts as well. I always love seeing someone go off the track as soon as we start talking. So keep it up, guys. And Mia's just put in the comments that she lost out Chatterbox and tied for Rookie of the Year. Got to improve for next year. Yeah, Mia, you do. I know if you watched earlier though, you did come up quite a bit in our awards and achievements early in the stream. So you've only been with us for a short time, but you've already achieved quite a lot. So no doubt, if you're voting with us again this year, you're gonna achieve even more.
Yeah, I'm expecting a run for Driver of the Year next year. So yeah, don't let me down.
People just need to stop
Okay,
voting for you.
that is another option. Okay, 3 awards left. So third to last one is our priority king. So person who's always made sure that KSR and racing and showing up is the main priority, and that goes to Ben Doherty.
Yeah, I mean that's fair. I know you showed the most races earlier in the broadcast. Yeah, and I think Ben was second on that as well. So on top of that, he's setting up all the sessions and running everything as well. So I think it's pretty fair for Ben to take the priority king. From the top of the memory, Ewan, the top five for most races attended last year was there's Ewan, obviously you, Ben. There was Paul. I think he was up there. A couple of others. But yeah, I mean, you guys are turning up each week to put your cars on the grid and make the field. It's, without you guys, we wouldn't have racing. There's new people aren't going to come race with an empty grid. So everyone out there turns up each week to race, and they're kind of our regulars. You're the ones who are building the community and keeping it running. So good stuff.
Yeah, I think Ben missed only 4 races last year, um, which honestly might only have been like two nights of racing. So yeah, that on top of, as you say, setting up all the rounds for us. Yeah, very very well deserved.
Absolutely. So that two left, Ewan. What have we got
Two
left?
left. We have our broadcaster of the year, and I think to no one's surprise, this goes to THD Sim Sports for all the amazing work and effort that they put in broadcasting for us. So yeah, deserved as always.
Fuck yeah, good stuff, Brad. I mean, anyone who's watched the THD broadcast knows it's a good laugh, right? It's like you watch sitting on the couch watching with your mates. It's awesome to have, and I know Brad's been a bit busy lately and hasn't probably broadcast as many of our series lately, but when he does turn up and puts the tally on for us, mate, it's awesome. So thank you, Brad, for everything you do. You're a great addition to everything we do, and as just a good person to talk to as well. He's always up for yarn, up for a chat. Lid skids, mate. I know we contributed some lid skids for you last year. We'll try and contribute some more for you this year. So thank you.
Yeah, very much looking forward to seeing them broadcast again.
The last one is driver of the year, right? Last award. So
It is
biggest for
indeed,
last.
yes.
Well, we already know what's happened, so let's end it up. Thanks,
Yeah.
guys. Yeah, and well done. I think it's pretty well deserved, really, at the end of the day. I mean, you won, what, 41 of 95 races at KSR. You've been a regular in the Scots field. You won majors. You did other stuff as well, which I don't really keep track on because I've been busy. But
Mm.
whatever you're doing with our logos on your car, whether it's internal or external, you always kicked an ass. So, well deserved driver of the year again. 3 times now, is it?
I believe so. Yeah.
Yeah, 3-time winner. So awesome effort. Someone needs to knock you off. But fuck, it's going to take an effort. Either that or your missus starts pulling you away and shaking you a bit more. So one of the two. Well, I think the second's maybe more likely, to be fair.
Yeah, no, nothing lasts forever. So yeah, whatever the reason be, yeah, there will come a day where someone dethrones me, and honestly, that's what you want to see. The cycle continues, people keep getting faster, and just having some awesome racing in the meantime. So yeah, thank you, and I'm grateful and appreciative of being voted driver of the year again. But yeah, bringing the competition, bringing the skill level of people, and yeah, knock me off the top.
Absolutely. I think there's a couple of suggestions in the chat of us setting up Tuesday night date night for you and your partner. So I'm sure we'll all chip in a couple of dollars to get you some nice restaurant next Tuesday or to the movies or something. It shouldn't be
I
too
mean,
hard to do.
if you're gonna pay me, then yeah, that might be tempted. That changes the conversation a bit.
Awesome. Well done, guys. Well done to all our winners and everyone who raced with us this year. Whether you did a series, you did the whole lot, you did one race, whatever. It's great to have you on grid with us, and we look forward to an even bigger 2026. There you go. There's the thank you message. I kind of jumped the gun a little bit.
Yeah, you kind of beat me to it, but that's all good. Yeah, so yeah, can't thank everyone enough. You know, massive appreciation for everyone that shows up and races and just has a great time. That's what I love most about KSR is like, Tuesday nights, we're all on the Discord, we're all having a great time and, talking shit, enjoying our racing and just doing what we love. So thank you all. And yeah, let's make 2026 even bigger, even better. And yeah, let's bring in some more Biff's, Bargies, lid skids, and good times.
Ben wants to know where you go for date night in Dunedin. Now, I've been to Dunedin a few times, and I think there's a pretty nice McDonald's there, right? You could
We have
think
three
so. Three
McDonald's.
McDonald's. So there you go.
Four.
You do a
Four
different.
McDonald's,
You
actually.
can go to a
Yeah, you
different
got.
one each week. I also remember the casino being a popular spot. So other than that, I don't really know what's in Dunedin. They had Reburger, right? Reburger started in Dunedin. They're pretty good.
Yeah, they're pretty solid.
So
Yeah, we've got a couple of places.
yeah, yeah, I bet you do.
Well, at least two.
Nah, well, good stuff, guys. Now, in hindsight, we've been a really good opportunity to have the slide up. Next slide being our poster for tomorrow night's racing, but we kind of
Yeah.
dropped the ball there. No, Ben, I don't think I'm ever going to Denny's again, to be quite honest, after that experience. But
I don't
tomorrow
think
night,
we have one of them down here,
as
fortunately.
as for the best, mate. Tomorrow night, Porsche Cup, the new 992, 911, 992.2. Porsche needs to be a fucking naming scheme, but it's back. It's the cup car. Everyone loves it, or they hate it, or it's fun. I don't know what it is, but everyone fucking races it. So turn up tomorrow night. It's at Adelaide. Really cool circuit. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Mia, you do not need a practice. Ewan, you do not need a practice. Everyone else practice lots, and we will see you there tomorrow night. Oh, I got to end it, don't I? Because I ended up streaming, don't I? Well,
Yes,
yeah,
you're in
yeah.
control.
Thanks, guys. We'll see you tomorrow night.